welcome back to the show. How's it going? How's everybody doing on this fine, beautiful morning? Or evening, should I say so, right? Content Hunter, hello there, good morning. No Trace Talks in the building, right next to Bill Hohenst and Shrish. Hello, Farhad is just right in. Hello, good morning, Farhad, welcome back. Jake, good morning. And the show goes on. Yo, what's up, Curry Fishbowl? All right. So, how's everybody? How was the weekend? Everybody recharged? I hope so. All right. Okay. Let's check the charts, shall we? Because this is what we do, usually. Okay. I already did some markups here. We do have a 15-minute supply zone, a little bit higher at 954. So we do have some levels. The interesting thing is that right now, we are in a 5-minute demand zone. Should I say a perfect demand zone? Right, this one. You're right inside of this zone. And just look at that. What a rejection from the mid-level of the zone. So again, 5-minute demand zone right here. And this is how we look like right now. Question is, are we going to continue lower, or are we going to, you know, reverse higher? Here's the new day start. Let's check hourly time frames as well. Did not make it all the way up there, so quite interesting. Let's check the 4-hour time frame. Okay, we're definitely inside of a range here, so I wouldn't be surprised if price would go back up to 756 and higher, of course. Daily chart, inside bar. Oh my gosh. Inside bar on the daily chart. The low is 617. Let's just put a marker right there. Possible daily candle sell side. All right. So, oh wow, and we do have a gap here from Christmas on the daily. That's also there. I don't want to put too many lines here, but it's just there. So what if I put a new day opening gap low here and a new day opening gap high over there? Okay, so that's Christmas right there. Okay, will be interesting. So we have quite some levels on the chart. And hello, good morning, Yoragelt. Or should I say Andrea? I think I remember correctly. Frequency, good morning. Hello. Sell side 569.50. Yeah, pretty much. I can imagine that we're gonna hover inside of this range so far. So, I mean, in the next, who knows, couple of hours. Okay, there's a fair value gap there. Let me just check something real quick. Okay, yeah, 815 level, 815 high of this is 813.75. I don't know. So there's a 15-minute / 5-minute fair value gap. 15-minute, no, 15 / 5-minute fair value gap / CB. Sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. So we'll see about that. Ollie, hello there. What's shaking? Oh, weekend was great. Thank you. Got that short in AGL. Nice. Here to hang out. Nice, nice. Pare, hello. Good morning. Yeah, fair value gap here. CB here. (15 / 5-minute). This is interesting. All right, anyway, just hovering in this area. Quick look on gold, congested down into the small range. 5-minute demand zone lower at 54, sorry, 47.8. We have a new week opening gap high and low down there. If you go to the 1 hour, there's, I think we're all-time high on gold, right? Yes, we are. Okay, all-time high on gold, 46.12.5. So not much to do with that. If it starts to go lower, I'm gonna put an alert here, you know, so we don't miss it. And 15 / 5. Okay, this could be a possible draw on liquidity, although I'm not really a fan of it. 76 points. Okay, it's not a bad level, to be honest. It's not a bad level. Maybe we should just wait a little bit here. Trying to learn this fair value gap in order block. Trading of the futures price action is for stocks. Yeah, I mean, this is just one of many parades. So the thing is, there's so many ways to look at the market. This fair value gap and order block concept is a little bit like, it comes from smart money concepts, aka ICT stuff, which is like, many people hate it, many people like it. It's quite contradicting, I would say, in the trading space. Like, there's so many haters and also supporters of these concepts. If you know, but try it out. If you think it works for you, that's the best. If not, there's still like so many other things. For a while, I was trying to trade with support and resistance, which I think, by the way, is also very good. If you know where to spot those support and resistance zones, then you could do really good with support and resistance. At least that's my personal opinion. Okay, I don't know if I want to jump into a trade here. I'm not sure. I'm just not seeing it happen. This rejection here, right in the middle of this demand zone, kind of tells me that, hey, there's still some levels to be taken out down there. 615.75, 615.75 on the downside. So I'm just gonna wait a little bit here. The mid-level is 77.50 and the low of this candle $77.25. So wow, 77.25 the low of that candle, and the mid-level of the zone is 77.50. So with one tick it pushed it back up there. Kind of gives me the idea that it might try to go one more time. If it does, I would be interested to go short, by the way, just to break this zone to the left. That would be something I would be looking for. If not, then then I would be watching for this this 15-minute fair value gap here, right here. So 15-minute BC. Okay, let's just give it a different color. Okay, so if we would somehow would go higher than this BC, so we could invert this level, I would be interested to go for that supply zone higher. Other than that, I'm still interested to go lower. So the distance here would be like 100 and almost 120 points. That's decent. That's good. That is good. I don't want so much action from New York Open. So yeah, I know New York is definitely faster. Oh yeah, exactly. Y2K Trades, welcome to the channel or to the stream. What's up? Doing great. How was your weekend, man? Slay Queen, hello. In NQ at 7:18, which means you're long, right? Camille, the man himself. Hello. How's it going, Camille? Rabbi, good morning. Okay. Let's see. Hey, I am old boy. What's up? Good afternoon from Seoul. Oh, wow. Good to have you. Nice. What's the weather there right now? Is it cold? I'm guessing it shouldn't be that cold as here. I mean, here it's freezing. Seoul, oh my gosh, that is amazing. I'm trying to, one of my friends actually, I think last year, I mean, yeah, in 2024, went to Korea, but he was visiting another city. I'm not sure. I remember a name. It was something like, oh my gosh, 2 Celsius. Okay, then it's cold. So what was the name? It was something to do with itching, some itchy name, or itchon, or itchon, I don't know, something like that. But anyway, he went there and he said everything was beautiful and great. Itchon, I don't know, something like that. Too cold. Icheon, yeah, maybe that was it. Icheon, yeah. I think that was essentially Seoul. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Yeah, cool. Too cold for your Canadian butt. Itchy name. No, now I get it. Yeah, it was Icheon. Yeah, he said everything was beautiful. Greater Seoul airport is there. Oh, okay. Okay, gold is going higher again. Very beautiful country. Yeah, I heard that. I actually saw some pictures. He showed me some pictures, and he said everybody was extremely friendly and very respectful and friendly, and he also told me like it was so clean, like beautiful, clean, no littering. I mean, nothing. Everything was really beautiful. I was like, wow. Okay, let's see. How far can this go? Can we go higher, lower here? Depends on the area. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. I guess it's the same in every country, right? Depends on which area are you in. Man, I forgot to pull down the roller blades, and it's just the sun is started to shine, which is a great thing, but it's just a little bit too bright. I might gonna have to find the remote for the roller blades. Just a second, I'll be right back. Okay, there have it. Let's pull it lower. Oh, it's too dark. Oh, it's not good. Light conditions. Okay, whatever. You always got to make sure the lights are good. Actually, it's not good right now. It's too bright on my face. But anyway. Good morning, Trader Muchka. Hello. Oh my God, it's way too bright. It's too dark. The weekend was cool. It was great. I slept a lot, and everything was great. Hit the like button. Yay. I'm setting the lights up. Hit the like. All right, so this is gonna be a giveaway week, everybody. This is gonna be a nice giveaway week. Giveaways are gonna start from tomorrow. And hold on, just saying that I have to make a real quick phone call here. Just a second. All right, just a quick phone call for the market makers. Coffee ready? Yeah, it's ready. Although nowadays I'm drinking more tea. So, lots of tea. Hey Gabor, what's up? How's it going? Good morning, Yodaget. So the plan is, if we go higher than this 15-minute BC, that's great. But if we go lower than the demand zone, or we're going back down with a displacement down there, I would say below the 700, then I would be targeting that Friday low. That would be the plan. Yeah, Martin, it was a good weekend, recharging and all that such. Recharging the batteries. Okay, gold is going higher, so I'm not really interested to jump into a long here. I buy TPT. Hey, thank you so much, Köszönöm, Gabor. But I didn't get the free activation credit. Friday passed. You passed it on Friday. You're gonna get it in New York business hours. Just a second here in Hungarian. So meg fogod kapni New York business órákba, de tudod mit? Szerintem amerikai idő szerint 7 óra után már rajta lesz. Mert a weboldalnak meg kell várni a péntekről a reszettjét hétfőre, ami most történt meg pár órája. Úgyhogy keleti idő szerint 7 óra után, ha nincs rajta, akkor az ügyfélszolgálatosok ráteszik, de biztos, hogy rajta lesz. Ha más nem, New York-i idő alatt a kredited az aktiváláshoz. You are welcome. Good morning. Hello, Yokozuna. That was Hungarian. That was the that was almost Korean, but it was Hungarian. I was talking with my Hungarian fellow trader here, Gabor, in the chat. Meg lesz, rajta lesz a kredit. Ha nem, akkor a chat, a ügyfélszolgálat ráteszi neked manuálisan. I'm Serbian. And that didn't sound, yeah, I know. And it's quite interesting because like the Serbian people, Serbian, Croatians, Slovenian, Slovakian people, also kind of like the Romanian, but it's a little bit different. They're all from the same Slavic language family or ancestors, you know, while the Hungarians in the middle are absolutely different. Our closest cousins are the Finnish people, you know, from Finland. So it's a completely different language culture or language family. But as I said, the Slavic languages are very much familiar to each other. It sounds Finnish, yes. Yes, exactly. It has been proven scientifically that there's a lot of similarities, and obviously by history and everything, that the Hungarian and the Finnish people were basically the same about 1200 years ago. But, you know, we stayed here, and the Finnish people, they just went a little bit higher to the north. So, yeah. There you go, Pare. There you go. So they went a little bit to the north, and we stayed here. We were lazy. You know, we were just, you know, riding on those horses like, hey, I think we're tired. You guys go on to the north, but we're going to stay here. And so the Finnish people, they were buffed up like, okay, you guys are lazy. We're going to go to the north. And so they went to the north. And that's how we separated. Our language is maybe the only one without roots. Oh, really? Ah. No, you were way too cold and dark. I can imagine that scene, you know. It's tough to trade NQ. I can imagine that scene like there's a Hungarian guy and a Finnish guy riding on their horses, you know, to the valley. And, you know, the Finnish guy asked the Hungarian, like, hey, dude, what do you think? Like, you know, we have some, you know, arrows and bows and stuff like that. You know, I think we're just going to hunt around here a little bit. And we're going to kill everybody in this valley. And, you know, we'll see how it goes. And, you know, the Finnish guy said, like, yeah, sure. You know what? Yeah, we're just going to look around a little bit further and we'll let you know how it goes. And they just went. To be honest, 1200 years ago, our Hungarian ancestors, actually, they just came in, killed everybody, and took their land and just stayed here. So yeah, this is how it happened. Or something like that. Yeah, oh, I'm just reading it exactly like ahogy Anna is mondja, meg lesz a credit. Korábbi utánra. Good morning, Twister. Hello. If I forgot to say hello to anyone, let me know. I trade NQ. Oh, I do trade NQ, but I don't have a plan yet to trade this one. I mean, the only plan for me to go long, maybe I can do a bit of a scalping here around 800. I'm not sure I want to do that. Chinese people, Korean people, Finnish people, oh, they are all say study shows we are close in some point at the end. 21st century, no one know. Yeah, I mean, I haven't heard about the Korean side of the thing. There are stories, at least there are some documentaries in our country about the common culture with the Finnish people, but that was like 1200, 1500 years ago, way back then. Actually, maybe even longer. There are some artifacts and some signs that we were having the same culture as the Finnish people, and that's why the language is also very much familiar, or I mean, not like the same, but the dialect is almost the same. Oh, the market makers. All right, market makers were saying all is good. Sorry, I was talking on the phone. What is the thought process on the recent popularity in trading gold? Is it the liquidity? I mean, I haven't heard about like if anything changed for the good or bad in trading gold in the trading community. I was trying to trade gold in the past year a little bit more than usual. I think it was silver that actually pumped everything higher by, I mean, the popularity. Silver is the one, but I strongly advise do not trade silver because it could wipe your account very easily. But yeah, like 80% I'm focusing on NQ, 20% on gold, I would say. So questions, Q starting to, oh, the QQQ bullish. Yeah, it could be, it could be. ChatGPT, Korean is a language isolated, meaning no proven genetic relationship to any other living language. Wow. And that's so strange. Like the Korean people, where or how, I mean, I love history, by the way, everybody. I do love history. And that would be, I mean, I would definitely watch a documentary or read some book or or some article about how the Korean culture started, or you know, they recommend getting funded or trading your own money if you're a beginner. Definitely, if you're a beginner, do not trade your own money. AI impossible. That's what I would do. Not trade your own money. This is that. I mean, that is exactly what sent me to bankruptcy. Technically, that is what sent me. I mean, that I made the worst mistake that any trader can do. I was trading with my own money between 2018 and 2020, and oh my gosh, one of the biggest mistakes of my life. When I was a beginner, I was trading with my own money, kept depositing thousands of dollars to my, that was Forex account, not futures, but definitely with prop firms. Definitely, if you have a bit of an extra cash to trade with, then please, for the love of God, and if you're a beginner, do not trade with your cash, personal money on your personal account. Trade with prop firms. It's going to be a much better learning curve. One of the biggest mistakes that I did is by not trading with prop firms at the first place. No problem with the caps, don't worry, Content Hunter. You too. Yeah. Really cannot say. I love it. I mean, I lost tens of thousands of dollars in those 2 years. And that, for me, that was my savings on my, and I kept depositing it to my personal cash account on a Forex brokerage. Oh my gosh. One of the, if this would be my last day on earth, and someone would ask me, hopefully up there in heaven, like, what was one of your biggest mistakes, it would definitely be this, that I burned my money away in 2 years, my savings in personal cash accounts. So don't, no, definitely prop firms. I can say that I am profitable. I got payouts technically every month since 2024 July. December I only got $4,000. Actually no, $3,700, sorry. So that was not my biggest month. But yeah, I had $13,000 months, $12,000 months, 10k, 9k months, $2,000 months. But yeah, last year I made $69,000. My expense was $31,000, or was it 32? I have to check the sheets. But yeah, so in prop firm business, 69,000 in trading payouts, expenses were $31,000. So yeah, net profit, but I've also spent quite a bit of money on evaluation accounts, activation fees, resets and such, you know. So I'm not where I want to be yet in trading. There's still a lot to go, but we're going. December PA, that was rough. Yeah, December was rough. Yeah, I lost funded accounts in December. I lost funded accounts. I was having a rough time even on the evals. So that was tough. What's the game plan? Yeah, so the game plan for today, I'm not really scaling, by the way. When I jump into a trade or when I put on a limit order, I already trying to predefine my risk. I don't really like to scale, I mean, to add to the position. On the other hand, maybe sometimes I like to take off a little bit from the position. But yeah, in this case, my plan is to, I mean, let me just zoom in a little bit. This is the 5-minute chart, as you can see it. In this case, I'm looking for this level on that 15-minute demand zone to break and go down into Friday low. Because if you ask me why, because there is a demand zone or bullish order block right here. This is a bullish order block from Friday. So that's what I'm looking for. And on the upside, I will be looking for well, if we could shift the 15-minute BC here, I'd be looking for that supply zone higher, but we'll see. 5 years ago, max 7 instead, I would have been doubled many times. Yeah, exactly. And I was also, I tried crypto as well. Burned myself with crypto too. So no, I'm not doing. I'm not going to hold crypto. Best Sam, hello, morning, good morning. Gabber is opening a swing. I'm open a swing long. I don't know why. It's not a bad idea if you leave enough wiggle room for the trade. There's nothing wrong with the swing long position. If you have some good targets, we have that Christmas gap up there. Has been partially repriced here, by the way, on Friday. And now it kind of feels like it might want to go lower. My idea was that we took some liquidity from this gap up there. Let me show you. So we took some liquidity here. And what if now the market, wants to deliver it down into this area? What if that's the goal? It was just interesting that it went up there, took that level, and then, taking out this zone right here. That would be the final move, but who knows? Maybe I'm completely wrong. It could be the case. What's happening on gold? Seems like gold is trying to push again higher. Let's put a line here. Okay, 600 is there. 4,600. Might want to break that. Trade prop firms and use your money to invest. Yes. On a live account, I can hold for the. Yeah, you can. That's true. We have fair value gaps on the daily chart. Excuse me. Ashley is long. Stocks only go up. That's true. Good morning from Thailand. Hello, Ashley. Welcome. Let's all smash the like button, everybody, by the way. Can we all do that? That would be so amazing. Please help out the channel by smashing that like. That would really, that helps out the channel with a great deal. Thank you so much. We can all just smash that like. The YouTube algorithm likes the reactions there. Thank you. I see we have 154 viewers and only 40 likes. That would be amazing if we could just push it to 70. If only half of the viewers can push it. Thank you. Content Hunter, a trade prop with your account. Nice. Oh my gosh, I just forgot. It's Party Shirt Trader, everybody. The Party Shirt. Ashley, I totally forgot it's you. I'm sorry. I'm still sleeping, by the way. I'm drinking the morning beverage here. Oh my gosh, of course it's you. Hey man, how's it going? Girish Kuruk, hello. Thank you for subscribing. Oh my gosh, Ashley, I apologize. I didn't notice that it's you in the first place. How's Thailand nowadays? How's trading? How's everything? Guys, if you don't notice yet, Ashley is actually a legend in trading. He's the so-called party shirt trader, by the way. Really, go look after him. The party shirt trader. I click the like when I open YouTube. All right. Sure, Gabor, anything that helps. Let's go. Sadly, I can. Up 15k for the month. Let's go. Life is very good. Can't complain. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Oh, you're meeting with Raja Banks. Wow. Wow. You're meeting with Raja Banks. That's wow. Tell us how it went. Honest, I mean, please don't take this the wrong way, Ashley. I definitely, and there's nothing. I don't want to sound like anything like bad or negative or anything. Is he a real thing, Raja? I had some doubts about his methods and trading. I'm not sure. I wasn't really sure ever, like if like like, anyway, there are some rumors circulating around and I was never sure that is he the real thing or not. But you know, he's been, I know Raja has been in the game since, I don't even know, many years now. Meetup, nice. To bring him a shirt, nice. That's cool. I know he's in the game since quite a while. I just heard some things here and there, and I wasn't ever sure, like, is he real or not? I mean, yes, he's real, but his methods, his trading, but I really hope that he is, and I do think that he definitely has a lot of value. So he survived. Yeah, exactly. That's what actually that's a huge positive thing. Yeah, exactly. That's what I keep telling to myself. If he was so bad, he would not be around in this space anymore. Yes, that's what I've heard, Ashley. That's what I've heard. That he makes most of his money from dominion markets. Most likely, I'm sorry to say this, but from failed traders. Actually, once he was talking about this, like, partially, like whenever, just like any other offshore brokerage, deposits are being booked many times. If someone is not a good trader, most likely that person is going to lose his or her money anyways. So that's basically income for the brokerage. So I'm guessing he makes a ton of money through dominion markets. To say he sus because of his previous accusations for sure, but that's just Ted. Okay, now I have no beef with him or anything. I think he's that just like you said, he's showing up constantly. He's been in the trading space since many years now, so obviously he definitely has a lot of knowledge about the markets and everything. So I know he has his own prop firm, which is Dominion Funding or something like that. Yeah, by the way, speaking of his brokerage, Dominion Markets is now available to operate in our country too. Imagine that. Like a couple of years ago, he was just operating outside of European Union, and now Dominion Markets is available not just by Google Translate, but officially there is a Hungarian translation website and Hungarian. So we can, Hungarian citizens can trade Dominion Markets. So he definitely put in a lot of effort and hustle into his brokerage firm. Yes, exactly. Actually, I know. So I was surprised too. Like, I was actually seeing an advertisement in Hungarian. Guess what? I was seeing a Hungarian advertisement like, hey, that is a familiar brokerage. And oh my gosh, this is Dominion Markets in my country. So yeah. Anyone having funded futures net login issues? No, I was able to log in this morning. I mean, I'm having rhythmic connection, but I can try it. I mean, I'm currently logged out, but I can try to log in. No, I'm logged in right now. I'm logged in to Funded Futures Network currently. He's a grinder. Exactly, Trading Star. He is a grinder. He's a grinder. Oh my gosh. 1900 points on copper. By the way, guys, this is just a 5-minute and look at how bad price action is. It would be just crazy to take a position on this. You can't log in. Permission denied. Quick question here, Camille. How many times, when was the last time you traded on the account? There's an inactivity rule for 7 days, I think. I'm not sure, but it's like 7 days. Maybe that's not the issue, but is it just an evaluation account or a funded account? That's also a question. Do you see the account on your dashboard or not on the website? Is your dashboard saying that it's active or not? If your dashboard is saying it's active, then you have to contact support. Full port longs? No. Chris Private, hello. Or Chris Privat. Long when we break 750. 750, let's see. Okay, that's a nice. And we have some swing. There's a swing high here. Friday I traded. It's funded. I did contact them. Did you trade the news or something? It's active. Okay, it should. Okay, so if there would be a news trading issue, it would say inactive or breached or something like that. Oh yeah. Okay. So that's okay. That's an exhibition account. Okay. You know what? You have to contact them. Yes, you have to, because there could be a technical issue or something. If your dashboard is saying everything is okay, it could be a technical thing. What a slow Monday here, right? It should be a technical thing. So far, this is a really slow Monday. Let's all smash the like, everybody. Ten minutes till London, yes. So happy you made another great long video. Well, it's I must say, Trading Star, it's a very bad video. I left out some details that I wanted to put in anyways. I'm not talking about the 80% profit split, and there are some minor details that I'm not talking about anyway, but I will be putting on more. And I know I promised this to you, Trading Star, that I'm going to send you, just for you guys to know it. If you guys need video editing, Trading Star is your man. Trading Star is helping me with the short videos to edit. So if you need assistance, He gives you a good quote, and he's a really good video editor. Just saying, if anyone of you guys needs video editing for your socials, Trading Star is the man to go to. So Trading Star, I promised you that raw video. I had to re-record it again. I need to re-record that again, and because anyway, and I will need definitely editing. The problem is I suck at editing. Just to tell you, this super simple edit took me 5 hours of my Sunday or Saturday. No, Saturday. It took me 5 hours. Instead of doing other things, it took me 5 hours to edit this one. I was like, anyway. That is just a simple edit. Then we're still on. I can't believe how bad. Yeah, very bad. Peach bud, very bad. I had a lot of issues. Oh, really? Massive slippage. Oh. Oh, no. With the platform, right? Oh, man. Sorry to say. I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, Camille. Oh, the views. I just checked it this morning. Yeah, Trading Star. It seems like people were like quite curious about, or I don't know. I was checking YouTube, not many review videos about Funded Futures Network, so I don't know. But obviously, Trading Star, the video has a lifespan, so maybe it's getting picked up right now, maybe yesterday and today a little bit, and then it's gonna, you know, it's just gonna flat out. But still, it's interesting how many people were interested. I think it depends on the topic, or maybe what people are curious about. I don't know. And then you do it well, or it takes forever. For me, it takes forever, Camille. Same with logo design on websites. Some people do it fast. Yeah. For me, as much as I would love to be better in video editing, it just takes so much energy and time from me. I mean, I don't have the nerves. I don't know. I just don't have the nerves for it. I mean, I can do some very easy and simple editing, but otherwise with the effects, the transitions, the overlays, and some stuff, like I just can't really edit them together. Anyway, you need more of those long videos. Yeah. Yeah. When you have authority from YouTube, you don't need fancy effects for those type of video. Pure value. Yeah, that's true. Just pure value. I've also heard, I was reading somewhere, Trading Star, that YouTube actually rewards those creators and content creators and video uploaders. Anyway, they YouTube is rewarding those who are not using that much of an AI in their videos. If somebody, for example, is using lots of AI in their videos, then YouTube is actually downgrading those videos in the algorithm, which doesn't mean that you cannot use AI, but the original pure content is being rewarded by YouTube, by the algorithm, better than pushing it with all kind of fancy AI and super effects and everything. And I forgot, maybe I can find it in my history somewhere, but there is I was watching a YouTube CEO expert video, and they were explaining that this is actually a fact, that they put out the same content as it was, just raw editing, you know, just cutting the pieces together with no effects, nothing. And they put it out with a bunch of effects, a bunch of visual effects, sound effects, everything. It was loaded up with AI, visuals, sound effects, everything. And actually the pure content did way better than the super edited version of the video. And they tested it multiple times. It seems like YouTube likes the raw content more. Onyx, oh, Camille, my man, Camille, let me give you a hug. Camille, I'm sorry. Onyx is pure crap, I'm sorry. You should have gone with NinjaTrader or Quant Tower or anything that goes through Rhythmic. I'm sorry, Onyx is a piece of crap. I'm sorry, Camille. You're welcome to a hug. Come travel to Hungary. Find me here. Yeah, Onyx it's so bad. It's the crappiest out there. I'm sorry. I should have said this before. I mean, we talked about Onyx because we had quite a few people complaining about the Onyx platform. I never tried it, but I do know personally here in Hungary a friend of mine who was actually using also trading with the Funded Futures network, and he was able to switch to another platform. He was having all kind of troubles with Onyx. I'm sorry, Camille. Parmeet, hello. Parmeet trading, what's happening? Yeah, it's clunky. It is. Deep charts is good too, similar to Project X. There you go. Thank you, Ashley. Used to be Volumetrica. Yeah, I mean, by the way, talking about Volumetrica, I know lots of people gave some heat to that platform, but so far, so I traded Volumetrica when I'm on my laptop, for example, at MyFundedFutures. For me, it was easy and convenient to trade on Volumetrica, so not a big deal. It was easy to manage from a laptop, from a browser, and I would say it wasn't that bad. Anyway, just saying. So any web browser platform, NinjaTrader Web, maybe the Faceless Man, NinjaTrader Web, but web browser platform. Well, I mean, I don't know about Edge Pro. Is Edge Pro the rebranded Quant Tower? Maybe, I'm not sure. There's a mobile version, the Multiwave version. I don't know about ETS. ETS is also good with Rhythmic. I don't know if they have a web-based platform. I guess you got to do a research like web-based web-based platforms for Rhythmic Trader or for Rhythmic data feed. Oh my gosh! It's Magnus in the house. Huge applause to the man, to the legend, to the one who's the backbone of MyFunded TV. Oh my gosh, Magnus is here. Have no fear, everybody. Hey, what's up, man? Oh my gosh, it's super bright outside. Good morning. Well, charts, I don't know. They said many bad things. Magnus, dude, so good to see you here. Hey, we love Magnus. I'm actually giving him the moderator tag as well. I think the Powell statement shocked the markets. He was talking about something, yeah. I don't usually look at the charts during London. Drinking many morning coffee. I'm always here. I'm grinding always, Magnus. So good to see you, man. Dude, by the way, we talked about, you know, that the thing that we talked about, you and Terry. I mean, Terry, you and I mean, that would be amazing to pick your brain. I love that what you said on Friday about your gaming strategy, quote unquote, gaming strategy, and the way you look at the charts. So guys, you won't be able to see it because we'll do it privately, but man, that was great. He got threatened by police for policies. Wow. I was reading something about that somewhere in the headlines. I don't know. I was reading something. I wasn't sure. Content Hunter, all I can tell you is stay tuned for MyFunded TV later. MyFunded TV is going to have something amazing this week, maybe today, who knows. Not just one thing. Maybe I can say like more than just one thing. I think many things. It's gonna be amazing. I can't wait, by the way. A little bit scared though, because anyway. But it's gonna be great. Hey, Trade Delicious, what's up? Hello. So the plan is, it feels good to say good morning. Oh yes, it does, Magnus. It does. It does, right? But the problem is, and the thing is, this London session is again one of the most crappiest so far. Now, until the London Open, nothing has happened. We're shifting higher a little bit here. And gold is just pushing it again above the 600. I'm not interested to take a trade on gold. I'm interested to take a short on gold if it gets, you know, lower than the swing low here around 45.80 something. So, but in this case, we could be going higher to that fair value gap. Who knows? What happened? I mean, I think it was Powell or something. I think it was Papa Powell saying something. I gotta check the news myself. I haven't really checked the news this morning. Let's refresh the news. Okay, US stock futures fall as Fed is threatened by the dollar. As concerns about Fed's independence after Chair Powell stated that threats of a criminal prosecution were a result of the central bank's interest rate policies. Wow. So again, Chair Powell stated that threats of a criminal prosecution were a result of the central bank's interest rate policies. Oops. That's kind of weird. Futures fell as much as 0.6 after Powell revealed the Fed has received grand jury subpoenas from Justice Department about ongoing renovations to its headquarters. Oh my gosh. So I guess this thing has to do something about Trump is trying to make Powell's life a little bit more miserable. I don't know. Something like that. He's under federal investigation. Wow. Yeah, he may. I mean, but it's so crazy. He's facing criminal charges. Why? What would be the charge? The possibility of criminal indictment by the Trump administration escalates the president's dispute with the Fed over the pace of rate decreases. Trump consistently advocated for severe cutbacks, even raising the prospect of dismissing Powell. Yeah, I know. I knew that. That's yeah. Also, it's high as a brand. Okay. Interesting. Money laundering. Filkos, hello. I should be listening to Filkos more. Hey, what's up, man? Hello. Good morning, Papacito. The weekend was good. I slept as much as I could. But right now, London session, still no trades. No trades yet. Nice reaction from the 5-minute demand zone here, pushing it higher. I'm not trusting the move yet to jump into to a long. If by some reason it would start to drop, that would be something interesting for me, something that I would look for. Those ghost daycare centers are mind-blowing to me. Genius, if you ask me. Ollie. Yeah, it's kind of a genius thing how they managed to keep that up. And they were basically sucking off money from the government for nothing, basically. I'm going to tell you something interesting. Hungary has, our current government has, I mean, Hungary has almost the same kind of companies, not specifically daycare centers, but a lot of company in Hungary, and those companies are actually very close friends with the prime minister and his friends and family, and those companies are getting a whole lot of money from the government. And that is how our prime minister's family and friends became the richest people in our country. They are sucking out money through quote-unquote official contracts and stuff like that. Anyway, it's a long story. But yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised that these things can happen in other countries as well. Major daily target yesterday during Asia. Nice. Good job there, Papacito. Trump post photo of him as president of what? did he do that? Wow. Well, not the daycare center, not like a daycare center wise, but we have lots of companies in our country, in my country here, that actually there can only exist because the government is pumping tons of money into them. Yeah, technically the same setup, maybe a different niche, different market. Basically, these companies in Hungary are in construction or tourism. Dallas Brunel Gabriel, hello there, welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Yes, I know well charts. Yes, Sahib, or Shab, sorry, Shabi. But I never traded on well charts. I never traded on it. So yeah, there are companies like this, mostly in tourism, construction, and stuff like that. As benchmark chronism to unexpected levels, you have to experience it to believe it. Oh wow. Well, the thing is, Ash Kumar, the thing is, or Asha Kumar, the same situation is here as well. So, for example, our health minister is a retired police officer, but that's not really a big thing. That's okay. Our minister of defense, get this, guys, in Hungary, the minister of defense was never a soldier. Never ever in his life was a soldier. This is the first time it's happened. Our minister of defense never ever been to the army or being a soldier. He doesn't really know how to call our military vehicles. And anyway, and he owns casinos. So our defense minister is basically owning casinos. And he's our defense minister, and he was never a soldier. He doesn't know anything about being a soldier. What time? 9:11 right now in the morning. 9:11 in the morning. When are elections? April 12, in 3 months. In exactly 3 months. In April 12, elections. Yes, everybody is waiting for it. Ah, the treetop walk. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh. Yes, Romance. So actually, there's a treetop walk financed by the European Union by, I don't even know how many hundreds of, how much was it? I think this is just a small tidbit of how government is spending the money. I think they received like 200,000 euros from the European Union. And they built basically a small wood ladder. That's it. Actually, I'm going to research it. I'm going to research it for you guys. Just to show you how government is spending the money. Look at that. Okay, here you go. Here you go. All right, you got to read this. This is true. This is not science fiction. This is actually a real thing. How can I put this? Like, okay. Okay. This is a small village, by the way. Not village, but a very small town. This small town received 166,000 euros from European funding to build this out of wood. This is what they built out of 166,000 euros. Thank you, European Union. This is what they've built in Hungary. 166,000 euros from the European Union received to build this shit. It's called treetop walk. So you go up there and you see the top of the trees. I'm gonna give you the funny fact. It's not even there anymore. The whole thing that has been torn apart. It's not there anymore. It has been torn apart, and these things too. That's the funny part. This is a 10K project, maybe a 20K, maybe a 20K project, maybe. But they received 166,000 euros for this. Yeah. And this is how the Hungarian government is spending the money of the European Union. FYI, everybody. This is how the Hungarian government is spending the European Union money. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, here we go. There's a possibility here on NQ. There's a possibility on NQ here. I'm looking for a possible short. Maybe not. If we would leave a fair value gap here, I would be interested to go lower here. Who knows? I was waiting for something like this, to be honest. I was waiting for. So the question is, how far is this gonna go? I think it should go down here. It can actually go with the, but I would say only with. This would be only good with the limit order. Yeah. Gold plated maybe, yeah. Wood is expensive, yeah. The paint is, yeah, exactly. Good morning, good fellow. Hello there. We are in the same boat, Ashokumar, same boat. Yeah, that's what they want to do, Freddy, by the way. The opposing party is saying that if they win the elections, then they are going to prosecute the formal ministers. Even our formal prime minister, Viktor Orban, they want to prosecute him. I mean, currently he's our prime minister, but if they win, they want to prosecute Viktor Orban. If they win. Because he stole basically all the money from the Hungarian people, his family, not just him, like in one person, but his family and friends, the oligarchs and everyone that he was supporting, stole all the money from the Hungarians, and they want to prosecute him. So yeah, I know everybody loves Viktor Orban, like, hey, he's the hero, he's the best European politician. Okay, but you guys don't see what he's doing to his country. What is happening in the country here, that people are basically 1/3 of the country is living below like the bare minimum levels. They can't afford to pay their bills, to buy food even. You know, they're not heating up their houses because they can't pay the bills. People are living in very bad conditions. Education is torn apart. Hospitals, you have to bring soap, toilet paper, sanitizer, towels to the hospital. If you go to hospital, you must bring these things with you: toilet paper, soap, sanitizer, towel, even food. Bring all those things, because the hospital is not giving you that. All right, just saying. That's not how hospitals are working in Hungary, in the European Union. Yes, there are a few that gives you that, but many hospitals don't. Operation rooms in the summertime don't have air conditioning. Just saying. Operation rooms don't have air conditioning in Hungary, in the hospital. They postpone operations because it's too much heat in the operation room, so they're postponing the operation because there is no air conditioning. Even if there is a very like emergency operation, they have to do it in 40 degrees Celsius or 30 something degrees Celsius in the operation room. The child hospital, in the child hospital in Hungary, the doctor and the doctor's assistant is sitting in a ski suit. I mean, in a coat with gloves and hats and everything, because there is no heating in the child hospital. The doctor is sitting there in a coat and gloves and everything because it's so cold there. Just saying. This is Hungary in 2025 right now. Anyway, let's skip this. I'm sorry. I'm always getting emotional when these things come up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I offended anyone's. I don't want to be. But when I'm seeing this in a child hospital, it just makes me super angry. This is going lower and lower. I had no entry so far. If I see a possible retracement to a fair value gap, I might take it. But I think 615 would be the target. Exactly, Vincent Vega. The poorest country in the European Union. Yeah, it's officially Hungary is the poorest country in the European Union. Yeah, because of hygienic. Oh, by the way, speaking of hygienic in the operation room, when there is a mother with the newborn, the mother who is giving birth to her newborn in the hospital, imagine one of our biggest cities, one of the biggest cities in Hungary, the main hospital in one of our biggest cities, during the summertime, the mothers, when they gave birth, they couldn't bath the baby with water from the tubes because there is an infection in the water system. So what they did is they brought in water, like packed water, and that's how they tried to clean the newborn baby, because the water that comes out of the pipes is infected in a hospital in Hungary, in one of the biggest hospitals in Hungary. The newborn baby cannot be. Anyway, it's just crazy what goes here. Absolutely mental. Absolutely mental. And they had to bring in bottled water to bath the baby in the hospital. And there was no water to clean the mother. When she gave birth, she was all bloody and, you know, and everything. And they couldn't clean her up properly because there is no clean water in the hospital. There you go. Because it's infected. Hungary 2025. And I'm paying tax money for this government. Yeah. If you go into a hospital, you're in danger, actually. You're in grave danger when you have to go into a hospital. Grave danger. Yeah, it pisses me off, man. Yeah, hopefully. Thank you, Levy. Yeah. So, trust me, guys, elections, people are waiting for the elections and people want to prosecute Viktor Orban. Let's see. I'm looking for this possible short here. I would be looking to break that 620. Quantity would be, yeah, 1 micro should suffice. 693.25 would be a good entry on me. I was waiting for this drop, but it could still be good. There is 1 minute and 14 seconds to go. The good fella, if the same party wins, if Viktor Orbán's win the elections, I am thinking to leave the country. No troll. It's no joke. I am thinking to leave the country. If Viktor Orbán's wins again, then this country is done. Not just for the next 4 years, but for like the next decade. The country is basically finished up. So, and I'm very serious about this. I have to think about my future, and this country is just going down the drain. So, and I would not be surprised if Hungary, because of Viktor Orbán, would leave the European Union. So anyway, last hope is this year's election here in Hungary. This is our last chance before everything goes down. Okay, 92. Let's see. High of this one is 92. Okay, I'm gonna put in a limit sell order at 92. Sell limit at 92. Okay, I put in the sell limit order right there. I'll let you guys know when it's triggered. Dominic, sorry. Let's see, Dominic. Let's see. Previous message from Dominic. You bought 10 of them. Looks like perfect deal. Which did you buy? Good morning. Missed the perfect short. You missed the perfect short. I don't see which message was that. We had newborns die due to red bites. Oh my gosh. Dominic, I don't see it. I'm looking for it. I'm sorry, Dominic. I apologize. I don't see it. You said you bought something, or 10. I don't know. Maybe you bought some accounts. Come to Greece. Oh, Greece is beautiful, by the way. Oh, it's a beautiful country. Putin will help him. Frequency. Just FYI, Viktor Orban is Putin's soldier. Just saying. Viktor Orban was already working for the KGB in 1989. Again, Viktor Orban was already working for the KGB back at those times, and ever since then, he's basically working for the Russians. He's the puppet, basically, of Putin. Viktor Orban is the puppet of Putin. But people don't see that. People just see like, oh, you know, immigration. We all get that and stuff, but no. People don't see the other side of things. We see it here in Hungary. USA. Yeah, maybe. You passed your MyFundedFutures eval. Let's go, Yannick. Awesome, awesome. Tom, did you see Funded Next Bolt? Yeah, they said gonna be for 14 days here. However, they're canceling it today after say. I don't know why they are canceling it. I don't know. You deleted by accident. Okay. I was surprised that the Bolt plan was only on for a short time. I wasn't sure why they are deleting it. Where would you go? I have some very good friends and connections in Croatia. I love every country, by the way. I love every country is so great. I have very good friends and connections in Croatia, and I love the sea as well. There was a time for a couple of years where I was visiting Croatia like lots of times. And again, I have some real good friends there. And I've been told they can settle a place for me to live around Crikvenica or Novi Vinodolski. And so Croatia would be one of my options to move to Croatia, to the seaside. Yeah. But mainly because I have good connections there. I know quite a few people, good friends, and I know the place quite good. So and also Croatia is very close to Hungary as well. So if I ever have to travel home, it's just a 5-hour drive from there. It's just 5 hours. So I can drive home just to look around what's happening, or if I need something, or if I have to settle something, I can drive home very easily. It's 5 hours. You know, and I can just be there. And obviously I need to settle my taxes and maybe form a company and pay the tax there and stuff like that. Anyway. Y Jackson, hello. Thank you for subscribing. Dubai must be beautiful. I get it. Dubai must be absolutely beautiful. It's just maybe too far for me to settle there, and maybe too expensive for me right now to settle there. So hey, Twisty, I was just talking about leaving the country. Trading, exactly, Freddy. Trading can be done from anywhere. Oh my gosh, I can't. Bestone, hello. Thanks for joining us. Zimbabwe. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna feel the FOMO here. It's just going down, man. Okay. It's just going down. Okay, I am actually disappointed. I deleted my limit order, by the way. Sorry, I'm way behind the chat. I'm gonna try to read it real quick. I'm just a little bit pissed off that this didn't move up there where I want it to be. So let me just read the chat real quick. I'm sorry if I'm not replying to everybody. Poland is beautiful too. Yes, Poland is great. Oh yeah, I'm gonna check the plan out again, Dominic. We change your limit order to 703. How about USA? Oh yeah, said if you need some. As a South America, just say okay, Philcos. So when war started, I moved to Moldova, then Italy, Canada, back to Italy. Now I'm Poland. Difficult to settle. I mean, I guess it could be difficult. Yeah. No, it has not been, Dominic. I didn't triggered. It did not trigger. Maybe it will. Who knows? If I was in trade, I would want price to come back to 692. Opening to low. And hey, thank you, Pyrozeus. The problem is my trade was not triggered. Gabor's long is cooked. Oh no. Yeah, I heard that. I was just reading about it earlier. Kind of crazy. And it was holding low. Oh yeah. 100-point move since last. Yeah, it was quite a drop so far. Yeah, exactly. Lots of business owners relocated. Maybe it wants it. That's basically a demand zone low. My problem is that my order did not get triggered up there. So it is what it is. Took your profit on the short. Nice. 650. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's all smash the likes, by the way. We are having 84 likes and we're having almost 200 viewers. Can we push it to above 100 likes, please, everybody? Let's push it to above 100. Let's go. We can do that, everyone. I might even enter a very small short trade just to see how this goes. Thank you so much. Thank you. 572. Yeah, that would be great. All right, jumped into a short position. Very bad entry. Still looking for that demand zone low down there. Actually, I missed my original entry. If it goes higher, I'm going to add one more micro. So my entry is at the worst point. So here it is. Very bad trade. Only with 2 micros. But my idea is if it would go higher to this level, I'm ready to add a little bit more to it. And that would be it. I'm okay to take about a $250 loss. If it goes back, no problem. If it just goes down, well, it will be a small profit, but at least it will be profit. I'm selling too. Yeah. Go to Poland. Poland is beautiful. I love Poland. We made it. We're above 100 likes. Awesome. Thank you so much for pushing it. Simple PTA, what's up? Do you think about the MyFunded Rapid Plan announcement that will be made today? There will be some announcement, something that I know what it will be, but I can't say. But there will be an announcement, and I think traders will definitely love it. It's definitely something great. I know what it is, but I've been told I cannot say anything. So stay tuned for MyFunded TV for sure. I know it. I know exactly. I know exactly what it's going to be, but I've been told I cannot say it because I'm going to be spanked. But I know it. Well, hopefully it will be that 615, but until then, it can also go up there and take some liquidity. Maybe even sweep higher up to 692, or who knows. Yeah, if it starts to drop, it should be quick. It should be very quick, all the way down to that 615. A quick drop. I have no stop loss on this trade, but it will be a very small position, guys. So very small. I don't have a stop loss yet. I should put a stop loss, right? There could be a power outage or anything. All right, here's the stop loss, but it's not my final stop loss. Before you say anything, this is not the final stop loss. So I am going to modify some things. I am copying this trade to, guess how many accounts I'm copying this trade to? Five, 8, 20, 11. I'm copying this trade on 11 accounts. 11 accounts. Yeah, that's why only 2 micros, but hey, 11 times $100, it's not bad for a London session. Obviously, if I lose That's also, I mean, don't worry, I'm okay. Most of these are evaluation accounts. I'm copying this to hold on, how many evals? I'm copying this to 1, 2, 3, 4 funded accounts. 4 funded accounts and 7 evaluation accounts. Because I needed to flip them anyways. So I just wanted to bring it in. 4 funded and 7 11 4 funded accounts and 7 evaluation accounts. But 4 funded, yeah, that's $400 if I win. 7-Eleven market story, yes, I know. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes. I'm using Replicanto currently. At this moment. Quantower, I use Quantower too, but at this very moment I'm using Replicanto. I don't want to show all my... Hold on. Okay. So as you see, so here are the accounts. I don't, as you can see, it's being copy traded. Some of the display names are showing my login name as well. That's why I hid it, but I will find a way to be able to show it properly. So oh no, I'm in a drawdown now. Look at that. This is how easy it is to get into a drawdown. These are small accounts. Don't panic. Yeah. Don't panic. Don't panic, everyone. It's just one of those days. Don't worry. If I lose this, I'm all right. It should be no bigger than about $150 or something, 120. So I'm okay with that. It's Ninja Trader, yes. Yes, currently it's Ninja. Let me put this up here. Exactly. But I'm okay. That's why if it loses, I'm fine. I'm not gonna cry. I'm okay. We have the pre-market open real soon, right? Yeah, we do. again, sorry. Again, if it takes me out, I'm all right. I'm just have to reconsider if I'm gonna jump in again or not. That's all. So yeah, if I missed anyone's comment, I'm sorry. I'm just super slow to go through on the. If you have something, just write it down again. Tom, are you saying soybeans is a better investment? I don't know, Philcos. I don't know about that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Even if, again, even if it takes me out, my bias, my level that I would be looking for is still that Friday low. Actually, the Friday low was, yeah, a 10 a.m. low. So, would be interesting to see. The only problem is that there's no option for NinjaTrader is to keep the tab always on top. So if I click on the chart, it's gonna go to the background. I have a Discord. Excuse me, it's not ready yet, but I will be putting out a the free link to the YouTube real soon. This week is going to be a giveaway week anyway. Learning to trade options. I considered it. I actually, it's kind of interesting. I think it would be interesting to dive into options too. Be patient. Yeah, again, if it goes against me and takes me out, I'm fine. Maybe I will even reconsider entering a second time, but maybe not. Who knows? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. Gold pumping. Yeah, that's the problem. I'm not interested in the gold pump. That's the thing. If it would go lower, I would be more interested. Oh my gosh, I don't want to be in a counter trend then, but if it will be, then it will be. We have the macro, the pre-market macro coming in. All we need is like a 25 points drop. Any hints on a rapid change announcement? I know exactly the announcement, but I can't say. No, I mean, yeah, of course I said it. I cannot give you any hint. It's gonna be an upgrade. That's it. I cannot tell more. It's gonna be an upgrade. But that's, I said too much already. There aren't any preference yet. Yeah, there will be though. I think there will be option preference. I think there are already some option preference. Deep breath, everybody. Just breathe. Don't worry, I'm all right. Cases like this, you gotta go. Small risk, right? Ready to trade. Let's go, Gabor. Let's go. Nice. Oh no, it's going back. There could be counter trend here. There is one account here, as you can see, it has been blown up. But it's there since a while. I don't know why it has not been deleted or taken out. And I know about this account. It could happen though. It could happen. There's a fair value gap on the 5 here. Yeah, there is. Unfortunately for me, it's going back. Well, what can we do, right? One of those days. Exactly. Well, we still have how much? A little bit more than 6 minutes to go. Oh, wow. What a move. What a move. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm not going to do anything about this. So it's basically the flip move. I'm not going to copy trade all the accounts all the time, but I wanted to flip it on a Monday. That's why it's a small position. Bitcoin pullback. Well, it picked up liquidity from a fair value gap. I don't know if that's going to be enough. I don't feel like it will be. Yeah, unfortunately, I think we can still go higher. It's a shame. It's a shame. I thought it's going to go lower. SMTVDS. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, 12 more points and I'm out. Look at that. 10 points. It's gonna hit the stop loss even before pre-market open. Such a shame. I just can't move my stop. One thing I can do, I can close it here. Actually, I can close it manually, but I don't know. We still have 3 minutes, 30 seconds. This could be a tricky one. Trust the previous 4-hour low. I'm trusting it. Trust me. I'm trusting it. I'm all right. Well, yeah, if it would go back to break even again, that would show, I mean, that would be a real good chance to finally break that low, but it doesn't really want to at this point. Yeah, it does. It definitely looks like. I'm watching the 1 minute as well on my left here. It looks like it's basically shifting the whole trend. It's just shifting. Less than 2 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, the problem is it wants to go through on this 1 minute gap here to the left, and I think that's why it could be a little bit dangerous. All right, less than 1 minute to go. Would be interesting to see how the stocks are reacting to what happened overnight and to the Fed news. Maybe there's gonna be nothing. Maybe it's just gonna reverse completely to the upside, which is not good for me, but yeah. 25 seconds to go. If you like the stream, please smash the like button. Maybe the trade will not gonna be one of the best, but those of you who are here on the channel since quite a while, you know we used to have like really good trades. But anyway, it's just a Monday. So please smash the like, make sure to subscribe. We're getting closer to those. Okay, here's the pre-market open. What's happening? Yeah, pushing up there. Yep. I don't know what's happening. I mean, this was a tricky one. I really thought that, I mean, the demand zone low, I thought that it's going to get taken out. Usually it gets taken out. In this case, not really, or not so much. Yeah, we gotta wait for a few more minutes to see what they really want. The problem is there is a fair value gap higher on the 5 minutes, so I think that's the draw on liquidity to pick up some orders. So yeah, it's going. It's pushing up there. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Should be picking up liquidity above, well, above the 90s. And then we'll see how it goes. This is like on the 5 minute. Yeah, 92.25 is a 5 minute level. That's where it could be going. $92. All right. Almost at the stop. Getting stopped out in a few seconds here, I think. Yeah, it is what it is. I don't know how I'm still in. I really don't know. I'm still in the trade. I should have been stopped out by now. And I was gonna push. Oh, come on, just finish this up. One got triggered, no? I think, oh, I thought, anyway. Guys, I just want to show you where my stop loss is. That's where my stop loss is. That's my stop loss. And somehow I'm still here. I don't know how. At this point, whatever happens is just crazy. So if it would go lower, blow the screen, push it down. No, I can't. It's gonna take it out now. This was just a pullback. Yeah, that's gonna go. It's gonna go. Please don't. I can't take this pressure anymore. It's just too much. It's too much. No. 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 Well, it is what it is. Oh my God. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna give up trading. I think I'm gonna throw in the towel. Trading is just not for me. That's it. I just can't do this anymore. I can't. This is too much. All right. We tried. I know it's nothing. It's guys, Trust me, these accounts were down $500, $600. I'm all right with this. It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure, everybody. Yeah, so let's look at the higher time frame here. Okay, we're picking up liquidity here. Should be pushing, by the way, still to the top. I don't know why it didn't go down, by the way. The original entry on my end would have been still at around, yeah, 92 was my original entry, which I deleted with the intention to go down to that 20. Yeah, 20. Oh, who knows? It's gonna be okay. Yeah, that would have been my entry. It is what it is. What can you do, right? All right, yeah, it was 92. Let's see how it goes. Gold is still pumping. NQ, yeah, NQ is up there. It was nice to be part of you. Thank you, best DJ in town. Thank you. Yeah, it's definitely a crazy push here. Yeah, could be. Now it should be picking up liquidity around here and higher, but the question is, how high is it gonna go, right? How high it might go from here. Okay, we shouldn't do more trades here. You want 5 trades for a day in yeah, exactly something like that. But it will be maybe good for the short videos, Trading Star. I don't know. Like, I attempted to copy trade 11 accounts and this what happened. Felipe Sousa, hello. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, because originally the idea was to enter at 92 right here. Yeah, this would have been the original entry, and the TP would have been down there at the same spot, like 20.50. Even with the 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio, yeah, stop should have been around 27.50. No, 620 now to 720, and then I cried. Could be going to 720 easily. Easy peasy lemon cheesy. Yeah, that's 720, 7.50. Yeah, that could be, yeah, I mean, back to midnight area. And the full TP would be down at the same spot. Yeah, nice bounce here. Wasn't expecting it, but it seems like this is how it's gonna go. How do you pick the midnight level. It's very, I mean, this is a, just curious what it is because I have daily, weekly open, but yeah, so it's Eastern Standard Time, New York midnight. That's how simple it is. New York midnight level. This is New York midnight. So what I pick is the opening of the first candle, sorry, which is the 1 minute candle usually. So if I go to the 1 minute chart, this is the first candle at midnight. It opens at 7:27, so that's the midnight level. Well, according to ICT or smart money traders, the market doesn't care that much of the 6 p.m. reset timer on the daily candle, but the market looks more to the actual midnight level, the true day. The true trading day is from New York midnight, and those levels are actually more important. That's all I know about this. Like, those are the levels that the market really wants to see, or anything before the midnight level is not that significant. Talking about significant levels, where would be Asia high could be, well, almost there. Yeah. Hey K-Bell, what's up? Yeah, price likes to test it, that's for sure. Yes, price definitely likes to test those levels. You like my funded futures better, or do you like Apex, or are they about the same? About the same. Little bit different kind of trading style, but not too much. I have no major issues with Apex. I know some people are getting emails about verification and stuff, because Apex simply they just want to filter out the windfall traders. That's the shortest explanation. But I like MyFundedFutures, and you know, in my top 3, I would say Take Profit Trader, MyFundedFutures, Bulenox, Apex. That's 4, I know, but these are really good. I like Funded Futures Network. They're coming up, and Lucid, by the way. Oh, hold on, Lucid Trading coming up very strong. No monthly payments, no activation fee. Super great. TRADEIFY also great, by the way. They don't mess around, they don't ask questions, they don't, you know, keep you in the dark. They just pay you out. So one of the most important thing is, which are those prop firms that are definitely paying you out when you're in profit? And you know, MyFundedFutures, Take Profit Trader, TRADEIFY, and Lucid, and Bulenox, you know, these are definitely great. Yeah, Lucid is, by the way, the biggest trend right now in the futures prop space is Lucid. Very, very good rules and very good price. Yeah, Lucid Black. I heard about that. Have you heard of this? Buy at 8 p.m. Stop out below the 6%. I heard about that. I think Danny from MyFunded TV, he was, or he still is using that same kind of thing. Maybe he is doing it with Steven. I don't know. But I heard about that. I never backtested it, so. I never backtested that. Excuse me. MyFundedFutures is good too. Like no major things and issues. They're also paying out traders. Yeah, so they're good too. Does Lucid have a consistency rule in the funded account? I think they do. I think 35% or something. Most of the prop firms, by the way, have some kind of a consistency or a withdrawal cap. So just note this one. Most of the prop firms have a consistency rule or withdrawal cap on their funded accounts. In this case, by the way, MyFundedFutures Pro account has a withdrawal cap a little bit higher because they have $100,000 withdrawal cap, but on the simulated accounts. But like other prop firms, they're moving you to a live account anywhere between $5,000, $10,000, $15,000, $20K. So most prop firms let you to take out $10,000 from the simulated account, and then they're moving you to live because they don't want to pay the traders from their own pocket, right? I never backtested it, but maybe I will try to. I need the exact trading rules. Maybe I will. I'm not really interested to backtest it because I'm pretty much focused on other strategies, so I don't think I will. But obviously one day is not going to show us how it's done, and I still need the exact rules how it's done because I don't know the details. If someone who actively trades it could explain, then that would be good, but I don't really know the details. Pro have 40. There you go. 40%. The Pro account does not have consistency if you're talking about MyFundedFutures. The Funded Futures network have consistency of 40. Yeah, no rules, no caps. Yeah, Porty, I heard about them too. There you go. Lucid Flag. Question is, how much is the maximum withdrawal cap from the simulated account? I have to check that too. Hey, Sir Bernson, hello. We're getting better and bigger. Super happy of the community being here. So, we had a bad trade. And now we're just kind of waiting what it wants to do. I don't think it's going to do anything. But we still have this demand zone, which has not been taken out. It was a nice drop down there, but who knows? It might just want to send it higher. How is Nvidia looking? Okay, it's bearish. Tesla also down. So stocks could be down a little bit, but who knows? What is the best account for no payout cap? The Pro account. Then there's a 30% discount for existing users on the Pro account if you use my code at MyFundedFutures, and there is a 50% discount on the Pro account if you're a brand new customer at MyFundedFutures. Your first purchase, if it's a Pro account, with my discount code, you can get a 50% discount, or with anybody else's discount code. But if you would like to support the channel, I always say this, there was not too much commercial today, but if you would like to support the channel, the code is the same everywhere. TRADEIFY, Lucid. If you want instant funded accounts from Lucid or TRADEIFY, you can also use the code TOMSABO. And of course, everywhere as well. Apex is back to 80%. Bulenox is back to 83%. Funded Futures Network buy one, get one free promo is still active. Go check it out. And, you know, some good deals are going on. That is something I need to look after as well. So I'm not sure about that, RX. I have to ask someone who actively trades it. Exactly, by the way, like Kwong is saying, if you can handle the risk, then it's all right. At the end, it's all about risk management anyways. So, you know. No need to worry. All right, everybody. I think I'm gonna call it here. I'm not gonna take another trade. I'll be back for early New York session. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. And this was a great session, even though we had that lost trade. This was a great session again. Thank you for watching. If you would like to support, please don't forget to use the TOMSABO code. It really helps the channel, keeps me here full time. You guys are amazing. I appreciate that. I'm very grateful. God bless you all, and I'll be back for early New York and, of course, my funded TV later. All right. Cheers, everyone. God bless you all.